Welcome back. Now for your 5-day weather forecast, we go outside to Emery Johnston.
Although it's nice to be able to wear a spring jacket in February, we did have some hazardous conditions this morning. Even my camera woman took a tumble on her way in. The heat has melted away the ice though, and we are grateful to not be shivering out here. Is the nice weather here to stay? Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. We can look forward to a high of 8 today. Later on, we may experience some showers, and the warmth will remain until Friday, where we will see some more of the sun. Saturday will be mainly sunny, but this spring feel will be gone as temperatures drop down to 0. On Sunday, we should bundle up and prepare for some scattered flurries as well. The work week will start off bright, but temperatures will drop again down to -6. That's all for your weather update. I'm Emery Johnston. Back to the newsroom.
Thanks, Emery. Turning now to national and international news. It was another day of unrest in the Middle East, with protests sparking across the region. In Bahrain, the military has taken control of the capital Manama, storming Pearl Square. Medical officials in the country report that 4 people died in the pre-dawn raid. In Yemen, at least 20 people were injured in clashes between pro-government and anti-government groups. According to a Yemeni lawmaker, police stood by idly as the groups quarreled, hurling rocks at each other in the capital city of Sana'a.
Meanwhile, in Tanzania, a series of blasts has left 20 dead and 184 injured. The explosions took place overnight at a military base. It leveled surrounding neighborhoods and destroyed ammunition depots on the base. So far, authorities do not think the blast was terror-related.
Canadians may no longer have a free ride when traveling to the United States. A draft U.S. budget proposes a $5 fee for Canadians visiting the U.S. by air or sea. Those traveling in private vehicles will not have to pay. Visitors from Canada, Mexico, and many Caribbean countries have been exempt from that kind of fee since 1997. U.S. Homeland Security says the new fee would bring in an estimated $110 million a year.
U.S. President Barack Obama will meet with some big names in business technology today. The White House says Apple CEO Steve Jobs, Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg, and Google's CEO Eric Schmidt will meet with the president at a private residence in San Francisco. The meeting will cover issues including how to strengthen the U.S. economy, support entrepreneurship, and generate jobs.
NASA is warning that 3 solar flares are approaching Earth and should arrive sometime today or early tomorrow. The flares are actually waves of solar-charged particles. They could knock out power grids, communication systems, and navigation satellites. It is also expected that the arrival of these particles will amplify the aurora borealis, or northern lights, making them visible as far south as the U.S.-Canada border. In 1989, a solar storm knocked out power to 6 million people in Quebec.
And now with your sports news, here's Kathleen Paroff.
The men's and women's volleyball team served up 2 big victories last night against the Redeemer Royals. The men's team beat the Royals in a 5-set marathon nail-biter to secure the West Division title, while the ladies stole all 3 sets, ending their regular season with an impressive 21 wins. Both teams directly advanced to the OCAA Championships, which will be played 2 weeks from now. The Humber men's and women's basketball teams will wrap up their regular season tonight versus Redeemer College. Although Redeemer's men's squad has yet to win a game this season, Hawks guard Michael Ashenpong says they shouldn't be taken lightly.
It's preparation for the next, so we just have to come out as hard as we would against any other team and just go for the win.
The men and women will tip off tonight at the Humber Athletic Center. The women start at 6 and the men at 8. Looking at the pro leagues now, the Associated Press is reporting the Blue Jays have struck a deal with super slugger Jose Bautista. Sources are saying the organization is offering up $65 million over the next 5 years. Bautista had a breakout season with the Jays last year, belting out 54 home runs and 124 RBIs. The Raptors were unable to pull off a win last night against the Miami Heat and Chris Bosh as the Heat scorched the Raps 103-95. Faithful Raptors fans welcomed Chris Bosh back to the ACC the only way they knew how. Despite all the booing, Bosh delivered a strong game, netting a total 25 points, while Andrea Bargnani answered the call for the Raps with 38 points. The Raps are off until Tuesday for the NBA All-Star break. The Leafs were finally able to steal a 2-1 win in Buffalo last night, something they haven't been able to do since December 12, 2008. Phil Kessel once again found the back of the net, giving him 3 goals in the last 2 games, while Joey Crabb scored the shorthanded winner for the Buds, giving him his first goal in 2 years. Rookie goaltender James Reimer came in to relieve J.S. Giguère, who left the game after the first period with an undisclosed lower body injury. That's it for sports. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Kathleen. After the break, we'll get the latest in entertainment from Kristen Sampiras.
Bieber talks sex, Celine Dion returns to Vegas, and we lose one of our favorite Seinfeld cast members. Your entertainment news is up next.